Hello everyone, welcome to the online course of International Business Correspondence. Today's course content is Sample Charges -1. Sample Charges -1. Sample letters. We plan to learn how to write such business letters through 3 sample letters. By studying sample letters, we can infer and grasp some basic principles and methods of writing business letters. Samples are crucial in the process of order confirmation. When doing business, it is common to encounter difficulties regarding sample charges. For example, some clients, according to their company's regulations, are only willing to pay for shipping, while others are not even willing to pay for shipping. For salespeople, if they provide free samples to clients, they need to apply internally within the company and explain the client's situation. It also requires leader verification and approval, which is a complex procedure and may be rejected. If it is necessary to charge clients for samples, some clients are straightforward and willing to pay, but some clients are unwilling to pay for samples, requiring in-depth communication. For the seller, if they provide free samples to every client, the expense would be astonishing and impractical. On the other hand, it does not align with the long-term strategic development rules. The issue of whether to charge for samples should be handled differently and flexibly. First, if the product has a certain value, ensure that samples are charged for when initially contacting clients, clearly stating and striving for the client to pay for the sample fees. Second, based on the client's rating and their sincerity and sales situation, consider giving some free samples, as samples are the first step to opening the door to major clients. Third, if the sample value is relatively low and the client requests a small quantity, provide free samples for clients who need to understand the samples. Before starting cooperation, appropriately allow time for product testing and market assessment. Then, based on the client's feedback, follow up on the order implementation time. If the client proposes improvements or other requirements, combine the company's actual situation to analyze the client's requirements and formulate feasible plans. First, let's analyze the first case. The process of order implementation covers various aspects. Sample negotiation is just a small part, but it is crucial. Generally, if clients recognize the supplier's company and products, they will directly request to use their company's freight collect courier account to send samples. It is worth noting that if clients are willing to pay for sample fees, it shows that they value the cooperation and are very sincere. These clients usually have a high transaction rate and should be followed up on closely. If sample fees need to be paid, they must be clearly stated, but not in a way that makes the client feel it is targeted only at them. Instead, it should be presented as a general rule, without exceptions. While answering the client's questions, also provide appropriate guidance because each market has different requirements for product functions. However, due to the nature of the product, some functions cannot be achieved or removed. Therefore, we cannot 100% meet the client's requirements. At this time, guidance and explanation are particularly important. Okay, that's all for today's class. Goodbye. Now, please complete a few exercises